this button to start it.
Going to do the creative process. Ba 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 ta ta ba 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 ta ba 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 ta ba ta. Yeah 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 yeah. What's the hardest part of having bipolar disorder? I think the bipolar disorder part. Well, it's not fun. Yeah. I just want to do the Charlie Bartlett speech again, but I already did that in one of my videos, so can't do that. I do love Charlie Bartlett. What else should I say? If you look online and see all the symptoms, it's like a grocery list long. Like a long grocery list long. Perception. I think before I ever realized that I had bipolar disorder or ever thought that that could even ever be a thing in my life, I felt differently about myself. I thought I was smart. I thought I could do anything if I just had enough time. And now, I don't know if I really think that anymore. Don't get me wrong, I think anybody can do anything. But personally, I just feel like it takes me a lot longer to do things than regular people, and it's a lot harder for me. I have to work harder, and that's not something I always want to do. Yeah, learn the terminology, I think would be my advice. Like being able to vocalize what people in the medical field would use, like medical terminology. Just because once you kind of know, like, what you're doing as far as like terms go, then you can be like, oh, I'm feeling manic right now. Or, it helps to know what you're feeling and what you're doing and like just stuff like that. Something positive about it is it makes you realize, like, I don't know, like, oh, this makes sense. Like you can kind of look at your life as a whole under a new lens. Like, oh, wait, I did have this. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Don't treat them differently now that they have a diagnosis. Um, yeah, just keep on keeping on the same way. No special treatment, no, um, you know, definitely try not to alienate them because of this thing. Like, I remember one time I was talking about bipolar disorder with someone, not mentioning that I have it, and they started talking about, oh yeah, it's really difficult with those people. Them not knowing that I was one of those people. And that sucked. I would say, you know, take it day by day. That's some advice I was given, and it's helped, you know. And no advice that I'm going to give is going to be enough. But taking it day by day does help. I mean, think about it. You go and you take a shower, and maybe you don't go and take a shower. But either way, that's okay because you're taking it day by day. And just because you don't take a shower one day, it doesn't mean you're not going to take a shower the next day. And, you're not this cycle. You're not a cycle. A lot of people say break the cycle. Well, that's not you. I would give cat lovers the advice of keep loving your cats. They're perfect creatures. Capital purr. Yeah. Okay, so this is the old version of my poem, and I wrote it on a typewriter a long time ago. And it was after I realized that I had mental problems, and I don't know, just like something about it stuck with me. And so I just kept like saying it to people, and I kept like sharing it with people, and now I'm sharing it with you. So, how's it start? I'm not crazy. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm just broken and hazy on what's truth and what's lies. Outspoken, the feeling of bright colored eyes. I change with the times. I beat out these rhymes. I don't commit crimes, but I want to. Beat down heaven and bring it to earth, or bring hope to birth, but not hope in the Pope, but hope in the curse of humanity. I want to travel and unravel what's been made. I want to bring home D-Day and call it a parade. I want to kill my mind or just unwind or find myself or find something worth finding, something worth more than wealth. And na 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 na. And life goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And maybe the answer to 42 is why not? Maybe the answer to we lost is we fought. Maybe lazy people are just broken. Maybe politicians and lawmakers are outspoken. Maybe we're in heaven. Maybe we're in hell. And maybe love is just a spell. And maybe we can't. And oh well. And maybe life is just a sing. And maybe birds sing because they have wings. And maybe being crazy is just knowing more than what we should. Like we could be on the level, but fearing the devil throwing a fit makes us commit to things like social norms and belief in reform. And maybe I am crazy. And maybe I'm not. Maybe I lost this battle. But I'll tell you what. I fought. Clap, 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 clap. Cassie's over there doing the silent clap. Trust me, she's really doing it. I do have a girlfriend. Okay. She just goes to a different school.